Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Bring You Video. What up guys, today is a Bring You the Vision 2 video, and today I want to go over the biggest changes in Title Update 3. Now this is everything we know as of right now, and I'm not really going to go over all the patch notes for this update because the video will be too long. I'm going to go over the biggest ones, or the ones I think are most important. As always, if you want to look at the full patch notes, I will have a link in the description you guys can check out. But this is pretty much everything that I feel like everyone should know if you log into the game. Kind of the new things and the more important things that, again, everyone should know. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. Alright, so first of all, the biggest thing, the raid. So the raid as of right now is coming out in 2 days, 2 hours, and 1 minute. They did say with this update, when it drops, the raid is not going to be included. It's going to be a little bit later. We didn't really have a specific date. But as of right now, if you go to the helipad in the White House and go to the raid person, if you guys kind of interact with that person, you guys can see this kind of timer. Now for me, it's 2 days, 2 hours because I obviously took a screenshot. But for you, it should be a little bit less depending on when you check this. We could also see from this, it's going to be 8 players, obviously epic rewards and all that good stuff. So in 2 days, kind of short amount of time in my opinion to kind of prepare with the biggest kind of changes they have made to like the talents and the gear talents and like the builds in general. So 2 days is a pretty short amount of time to get prepared, but I think we should be fine and kind of ready for this raid. Now moving down, we actually received classified assignments. Now the classified assignments are special missions available to Year 1 pass holders that tell stories about Washington DC before and during the outbreak. Complete these missions to collect unique rewards. And you guys will see on the map, if you do have the Year 1 pass, you will see a blue kind of circle on your map, and this is what the location kind of looks of this classified assignment. They also say discover the entrances to these missions and investigate what happened within. Each classified assignment can be only entered once a week. So again, it's a once a week kind of thing. And they also say, look for this area on the map to start your search and uncover the secret mission behind the fall of Washington, D.C. So I'm guessing this is going to have some really good rewards, like obviously gear, weapons, and stuff like that. So if you have a Year 1 pass, and if you are a Year 1 pass holder, definitely keep an eye out on this. Definitely do these kind of assignments. They're going to be worth it 100%. Personally, I haven't done them yet, but obviously, if it's something once a week, hopefully it is worth it, and you guys should keep an eye out on it, as I said. Now moving down to the actual patch notes, so this is the entire kind of list of the patch notes, and it's pretty big. As I said, I'm not really going to go over everything. I will go over the things that kind of stood out in my eye, and I feel are kind of important. So first of all, we're actually getting a new apparel event called Dark Hours, and they say starting together with the raid release, our second apparel event will introduce new outfits, masks, emotes, and weapon skins. So obviously new raid is coming out in 2 days, as I said, so that's when this event is going to start. Pretty cool to get new outfits. Masks obviously are kind of cool to collect on your character and just have all of them. So if you guys are into that, definitely grab the game, definitely get the keys to open these kind of crates for these items, and once again collect everything from this event. We're also getting new accommodations for the raid. This was obviously expected. So that's that. We obviously have changes to the crafting. To the gear, the biggest thing I would say is now health percent roll can be found on defensive attributes, and also armor percent roll can be found as well on defense attributes. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's something that was expected from the beginning, but we didn't really have that. But now obviously the values are going to be a little bit higher, and overall the health kind of your health should be a little bit higher than usual on your build, even if you didn't make any changes. So that's pretty cool. They did say they want to be a little bit more invested into like health and armor in this patch and not just kind of damage. So I'm kind of curious to see how this turns out. Maybe it's going to be a complete kind of shitfest, but maybe it's going to be, maybe it's going to make sense and everything is going to be just fine. Now moving down, we are getting a new feature called the post-mission activity summary. This is once again something I talked about in my previous videos. If you guys didn't have the chance to see them, they are pretty much a after completion mission kind of sheet. Players will now be able to look at their activity summary, showcasing their performance in that activity from anything like, kills, times you went down, the amount of XP you have earned, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, actually. This was something that had me really excited from the beginning of the game to kind of see what you did and what you didn't do and stuff. So pretty cool. Also, let's see. We have a lot of NPC changes. I'm not really going to go over them because they are pretty long ones again. Recalibration obviously changes. That was kind of something needed. A lot of people were complaining about. We also have skill changes. I did make a video on them as well in the past. The gear talent changes. This was obviously kind of expected. Weapon talent as well. Vendors, this is actually pretty cool. So what they say is vendors will now verify the player's highest achieved world tier and offer items of the gear score instead of offering items of the highest world tier available in the group. So this is pretty cool, I would say. A lot of people were complaining that the vendors were really selling kind of low items. So again, they will verify the highest kind of achieved world tier and sell you those items. Pretty cool, and in my opinion, a pretty good change as well. Moving down, we are getting a new kind of feature to the exotic. So all exotic mod slots have unique bonuses as of right now. Also, the damage on most of them did get buffed, and I'm sure most of you guys already know that, except the Nemesis. The Nemesis did not receive a damage buff because that would be a little crazy in my opinion. But you guys can see these are all the kind of mod slots on these exotics. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Conflict changes again. PvP, Dark Zone, obviously, and just settings to the PC, general, and kind of bug fixes all the way down. So pretty good patch, I would say. I haven't really personally played it too much to kind of give you guys a final opinion on the patch, but I mean, from the patch notes, not really anyone is mad about this. Not really a lot of people are complaining and stuff like that. So I would say overall pretty good patch. Maybe things can change in the future or will change in the future that will kind of piss people off, but as of right now, I would say definitely a needed patch. As you guys know, the player base has been kind of declining and a lot of people have been kind of leaving the game, and personally myself, I haven't really been playing the game too much because it got kind of stale and just going for builds was kind of pointless in my opinion, with so many things being changed from, again, the weapon talents and the talents. So overall, I feel like this patch is a good refreshment, and if you have been kind of bored of the game, definitely get on it right now. Definitely get ready for the raid with your friends or your kind of clan members, and just kind of enjoy this. I don't know, like I feel like, again, this patch was really needed and kind of brought back the game to life, and we'll see how long this lasts. Hopefully they can keep up with the updates and kind of content output. But yeah, this is pretty much everything for these patch notes. I'm sure there's like silent fixes or silent kind of nerfs or buffs in the game. They always do this. They have been doing this from the Division 1, but we don't really know as of right now because it's a little too early to know what they did silently, but that's that. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.